Hi guys, welcome to Monday night arting in my downstairs studio. My dogs are chewing on bones behind me if you hear some funny noise. And so tonight I have a couple Timu goodies to show you, like the one right here. Ooh, look at that. And then I will be I'm going to be finishing up some ATCs. And I might even pull my paints out just depending on how long that takes. We just got back from a weekend in Kansas with my in-laws. My husband, he has 5 brothers. Well, 4 still alive, brothers and sisters. 2 brothers and 2 sisters still alive. And them and all their spouses got together the last weekend. So we flew out there and flew back in. And I'm kind of tired from that. So I'm not sure how late I'll go tonight. But I think I'm going to be on live tomorrow on Kim's channel, Kim VZ. It's just Kim VZ on Insta or on live, to find her channel. And then, oops, sorry, I'm rattling. All my stuff is in here. I didn't come back here early because I was watching our basketball team beat the Lakers for the playoffs. They're going to actually play for the basketball championship or whatever for the first time in their history. So that's cool. So let's see. I got from Timu this, which is going to hold my pencils. It has 4 compartments. Let's see, this should be the first one. No, that's the last one. So all the compartments look like this, and they just hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 26. I think it's 70. Well, no. 26. This would be 50. So it'll hold 52 in each. And I have 1, 2, 3. So that's it holds 200. That's right. So these, you just stick a pencil in and it'll hold them. And then on the top, on the beginning, you can stick larger pieces in here. And then the pencils, larger pieces like this. So it's a little different configuration than the very front page. But I got this to hold my watercolor pencils, and then I've ordered a couple different ones to hold all my colored pencils and stuff. That way I can just sit them on my or on my bookcases or on my desk, and all the pencils and their leads will be protected. So it's kind of spongy, it's kind of spongy on the outside, and these are nice. It has a handle to carry and stuff. So not that I'm probably going to take mine out. I did take There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It was just a glitch in the internet, probably. I was saying I don't usually carry my pencils around, but like we went on this this extended weekend trip, and I did take the watercolor pencils that I got, and I was working on the chart. So I'm going to transfer them in here, and I can keep the chart in here or in one of my regular notebooks. I don't need that. Okay, so now I have a blank page. So I have 2 different two different swaps I'm working on right now. One has a theme and one doesn't. And I think I have to send 4. I have to send 4 to the one to to 4 different people. And then the other one is one person, and I have to send 3. And the theme is geometrics. So I've been working on it again. And so I have this. I just couldn't lay it down. I'm trying to get it centered here. I just couldn't put it all down because I didn't have my glue with me when I was watching TV tonight. So this is how I want. This is the start of it. I'm going to put this little fishy, and that's a rub-on. So first off, let's get this down. Get a glue stick. And I use I love this glue stick. It's a Disappearing Color Avery. And they're the cheapest glue sticks I've found. Well, I think you could get cheaper ones, but these work. So I've been very happy with them. And the key to glue sticks, well, the key to any gluing is that you have to get enough on for whatever it is you're doing to stick. And for glue sticks, that means you have to see, like this glue stick, it's sticking to my finger. You have to see the purple. It's kind of hard when you have like colored surfaces like this, but you can see the shine if nothing else. And this paper is like uber old. It's old, but it's from a actual newspaper. And oops, it wrinkled. And it is very fragile. So I won't do anything with that for right now. Next goes, so cute. Oh, that's sticky. Next goes this piece. Oops. And so I'll do this one. And I have it marked on the back so I know where I'm at. And let's see. I hope you guys all had a good weekend. We did. We had a lot of fun seeing his brothers and sisters. He's the youngest of all of them. So his oldest sister, her birthday was Saturday. She turned 69. So we celebrated on Friday night and Saturday night with her. It was kind of fun. She wasn't ever at home with him, like very, very shortly. She left home at 16 and then graduated when she was 17 and moved out. So they don't know each other very well, or they didn't over the years now, since we've been married. He's gotten to know her pretty good and she's gotten to know him, but it's fun to go back. Okay. I found these rub-on fishies and I like them. And I thought the letter T looked nice to add something. Now it is a sticker. They could be a pain in the butt to get off. There we go. And yes, it's a sticker, but I want this to stay on forever and ever. So I will make sure I get some glue on there. And I had it about here. Is that straight? Yes, it is. So that looks pretty cool so far. So really, when you're doing collage is just about layering and layering. And like you want to cover up some of your corners. So I think my fish will probably be like, I'm not sure where yet. I wanted to go up there. Oh yeah, that's where he'll go. So I brought the little scrapey thing that they gave me with this pack. It was actually a long pack. Oh, there it is. A long pack of a bunch of fish. And so with transfers or rub-ons, you just rub them on and you'll see them change color. They'll get a little duller as it transfers down. And that's really the key, is to make sure that you get it all done on. Remy, stop. Somebody closed a door outside and my dogs were watched by my daughter. Oops, not quite all of it came off. If you hold it down, you can put it back and then rub where it didn't come off. Sometimes you need a sharper item, but that one looks pretty good. Oh, there. Oops, I lost something. My glue. I usually have a cup with me to stick it in, but I stuck my water in that cup. So far, this is what we have. That's looking pretty good. I think it needs something up in this corner and then we'll be done. I don't know what's going to go up there. So I'm going to sit that. It's okay. I haven't put it on its back either. It's way too soft or too malleable. Let's see. None of these are backings. Of course I have here we go. My iPod right in front of this looks like it'll be a good backing. So artist trading cards are 3.5 by 2.5 by 3.5. So it's not, it's a standard size, and really the only rules that have ever been enforced and they're not really enforced. That's just the way we all play, is that you don't sell your artist trading cards. They're only for trade or gifts. And so that and the 3.5 by 2.5 by 3.5 are the only real rules. So I cut out pre-made shapes so that I can get, if I make one like this where I have to glue it on to sturdy it up, it'll be fine. So I have a little trimming I'll have to do, but I'll wait till it gets a little bit drier. And it might curl because glue is wet, so the papers and the fiber expand and then contract as they dry. So, and this one I can use for either, because they're geographic. There are geometric shapes because all these little squares and rectangles. So that one's going. And I have just assorted background. So like these are from a thick cardstock. Hey, these are from a handmade paper that I got that was really thick. So that's nice. There's another handmade paper. Handmade paper. When I get boxes or, cereal that's done or granola bars or whatever, I will cut up some of those bases from them because they're nice just to have. Here's one that I did. I had cut the base already. It's an illustration board, which they come already made for you, actually. Like in little packs like this. The artist trading cards come in watercolor, illustration board. It's something else. I can't remember now. But so when those were on sale, they're usually like $6 a pack, but I got them for like $2.50. So I bought a bunch of them already pre-made too. So that's where this one came from. And then this is actually from a clothes catalog. It's an up close of some of their hand dyed stuff. So I wanted to put this one on it because I wasn't sure about the geometric whatever. And this will take care of it if I can't get anything else I like. And usually I have a scrap piece of paper under me. Right now it's actually an old painting that's I'm using because the background's easy to see. And let's see, did I get it on there fairly straight? Looks like it. So I rub it in. Yes, I did get them from Jude. I thought we were supposed to send 4 to everybody. Are we only supposed to send 2? Because that's what I got from Jude. And if that's all we have to send, I'll send mine out tomorrow. Well, I'm going to send them out tomorrow no matter how many. But these are what I got from Dear Jude. Let's see. These are the fronts. So here's this one. 2 to everybody. Okay. Maybe I had 4 people to send it to. So I love it. And this is actually a Brad. And this is the back, and she signed it down there. And then this is like a trim that looks like she sewed on it. It's really pretty. I love that one. And then this one I got it has a sun and another dragonfly. And it has a ribbon going vertically. And then the Brad on this one, she put a paint over. I really like the back of this one. Oh, okay. So I have 3 people. So I'll get those sent out tomorrow. And those are the 2 I got from Jude. I'll put them right here so everybody can see them. That was me drinking through my straw, making obnoxious noises. So, oh, don't come off. Well, my fish is kind of stuck to my background here because I didn't leave the protection on it. It was my mistake. Since it's a rub-on, that's okay. I'll just put it on this way and then I'll transfer the rub-on. Uh-oh. I lost part of the fish. Oh, it's on my finger. Let me see if I can get it back where it's supposed to be. And not on my finger. Please come off my finger. Please come off. It's not. Well, okay, so we're just going to call this a disaster. Why did it do that? Do I have another fish I can put on it? I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Let's see. Part of it is on me. So I can see if I can get it off of me. Maybe I might be able to save this. We'll give it a shot. If I can't, where is that little piece? Right there. But that's way too high. I don't know what to do. Okay, that's just messed up. Okay. Goodbye, fishy. I'll have to find another one. Actually, I have more than one of these things, these rub-ons. And I can use it. None of my fish are going that direction. I could put on a Nemo. He would be going all the way across. Oh no, I may have to just cut up another one of those because the other fishies are all going the wrong direction. Oh, this one's not, but he's huge. Although if I put him there, it looks like a bubble. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? That's wrong. That was not nice of that. Okay, so I found when I got home. Oh, I found this, and I was wondering if I couldn't put it on one of my geometric ones, as long as I hide that one place that I didn't like. I don't know. That looks stupid. Okay, let's see. That might work if I put something else on there with it. That might work. See, I cut all these out, but they're just out of really light cardstock, so I'll have to put a backing on them. Let's see, I have some of this. I could add behind the little rose. Yeah, I haven't talked to Elizabeth in a long time either. Don't really like that. How long is that one? That one's longer. I didn't bring a ruler in. Oh, I have a ruler right here. I tend to tear my things instead of cutting them because I can tear them straighter than I can cut. Let's see. I think I want it there. So I tore that. Plus, I like the torn edge better than the Ribby. No barking. You know the studio rules. Okay, and the one thing I didn't like, that shape is the only thing you can see. So we're going to have to flip this over. Do it this way because I don't like that shape. I'm still not sure that's what I'm going to do with that, but that's looking better. It needs a word or something. I don't have a lot of words. I need to make some or something, buy some. It's not even that I like words. It's just that they take up space. So I like that. So have this one started. Please, Nemo, don't be stuck on there. Okay, so this one, and then I'm going to put this on here. I know, I saw her at your auction tonight, Missy. I had to leave because, we were in the car. So Jeff was driving us home, and I watched your auction, and then I said, be right back, but I never made it back because he turned on the basketball game. And I don't ever watch basketball except for the playoffs. Yes. I cut them out of magazines, but yes, I have ordered a Timmy pack too. I have. Oh, wow, there were 2 of these. Didn't know that. Funny things you learn when your fingers are sticky. Oh, you ordered them from Temu? I forgot to show this. I got this from Temu. I was so excited when I saw it. Look, it's a little dachshund. And it has it's a stamp. There, so it won't reflect so much. Look. He's so cute. Okay, now I lost that. Ah. Yes, that is the problem with making it, is we tend to make a mess when we do our art. That's why I try and keep it contained, but I'm not good at that. Yeah, it's like Paisleys, which I love Paisleys. So I was totally excited about that. I'll probably stamp them on a card and send it to Ro. She'll like that. I actually have some Dachshund little sterling silver earrings I made. I didn't really make any of it. I just soldered on the stuff. But they're really tiny, tiny little dachshunds, and I soldered a post onto them. And so I could make this the earring card for them. That would be cute. That would be cute. It needs something. Oh, I did bring. I showed you. I got this off of Temu too. I haven't opened them yet. They're real flowers because I make bookmarks with real flowers. And I letter on. I'm not going to put those on it. I letter on some words or something. That's not a word, but it could look like it was cut off. Hey, that's coming together. See now? It's coming together. I'm not sure that's finished. Oh, it's hot in here. Hot in here. What else do I have over here in my pile? Not much. Ooh. That has 182 on it. Blink 182. How big is he? Oh, he's big. Like he's the size of my hand. So he is 3 and almost a half wide from ear to ear, and about 3.5 tall. So here's an artist trading card, and they're 3.5. So he's as tall as an artist trading card, and he's as wide as an artist trading card, ear to ear. Down here, he's a little short. Look, he's peeking at you. Hello, I see you. So yeah, he only cost like $1. $1.98 or something. I don't know. He wasn't expensive. I don't even have any good stamp pads. So I would have to buy some to use them. I have ink and stuff that I could put on there. 182, and then have that coming out. Nope, that still looks like it needs more. So these I got these from T-Bill a long time ago. They're 30 pieces and they're strips of stickers. This one is the past and distant future. And so it has like tickets and, oh, maybe the writing on this would be good. If I cut off, because that matches the blue in the background on those squares. You know, that would be a really simple one, but that might actually be effective. So where would I want to stop it? Okay. Would I want it to go? I don't want it to be too low because then it looks like I'm missing something at the top. But I could bring my flowers up. Bring that flower up. And rub that off the side. Or, stop it, flower. Do it this way. I've read it off that side. Oh, maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. It's a better butter. That makes it upside down. I had it the right way. I just don't like I can't cover up those two corners when I move it up. But I guess I don't need to be that picky. I could maybe do it like that. Then it still needs something right there, but that's making it. Okay, so I'm that thing above. It's getting there. Yeah, I have to mail this off tomorrow, and then for that challenge, they need 3. No, they need 3. Where's my glue? 3 ATCs of the theme of geometric shapes, and then we're sending them items for the challenge for June. So I have to get those ready too. It's nice that this is a grid on here because then I can attempt to make things straight. Okay, I glued it down. There we go. Now, no more gluing to that. Let's see, how did I figure I would do? I think I actually like it better with, oh, there, I got it pretty good. So I don't know how I'm gonna, that's gonna take some skill. Skill that I don't have. Is this a sticker? Nope. Well, I guess if it is a sticker, I don't think it was, and it will come off once I get my glue on there. And that's all I'm doing is gluing it right now. I'm just holding it. It's thick, so it holds when I flip my glue on it. My hips hurt so bad. Friday, we left our house at 4 in the morning to get on the plane to Kansas City. And we walked 3,500 steps, which is, I can't remember if that's a quarter of a mile or half a mile, before we even left Denver, which was fine. I didn't have a problem walking them. It was just my hips hurt. My hips hurt now. They never have before. So I'm not sure what's causing that. But I don't like it. I don't. I'm going to need a stamp. I don't have very many stamps. That's part of my problem too. I don't have many stumps. And I don't have many. I don't have any. I have some ink pads that are very small, but they're not. Let's see if I cut off just that number. I put it right there. What would that look like? That would help fill it in. Let's just cut it up. When you get stuff, remember, you can cut it apart. You don't have to use it the way it is. And I always forget that. So I remind myself and I tell everyone else that too. It's a sticker and I can't get it off. I don't have long nails. In my other studio, I have a little stick pin that I use to get things off. But this one is not coming off. Okay, there we go. Finally got it, kind of. There we go. Let's see, that blue goes down. You stick down there and there. I didn't glue it on, I just put it on like that. That actually is looking much better. Oops, stay down. That's looking much better. I am actually going, will that ruin it? I'm not sure if that'll ruin it. Let's just, what I was thinking, having tracing paper is good, because what I was thinking was filling in some of these with X's like that, or doing X's like up this way, or a red check mark or something, because that has red on it. I could do a red, you know how they write in red or do check marks? That might be the way to go. I have to think about that for a second. See them? Oh, you can't see the mess. There's a huge mess. Let me see. See, I make a mess when I art. That's why I do it. That's why I like having a contained room. Oh, Cindy, you know, I did Marguerite Miller's challenge where and those postcards. So oh, let's see. I'm gonna fix this one. It's not coming out. Being a bad girl. Okay. So when I opened it, this piece came off. So let me fix that first. But so our theme was metal. It cost $8 to do it because she only wants 100 people in it from her group, and she has like thousands of people in her group or whatever. So there we go. So we each got 4. So here are the 4 I got. The metal on this is the metal can and the metal bike, I would guess. And then on the back, it's from Lynn Osborne of South Pasadena, California. Have a lovely spring, it says. And she put a canceled stamp over there. So that was the first one. The second one is this one, which I really liked. I thought this was cute. The typewriter's the metal. She used different stamps. And then this stamp is like from one of those stamp books you used to collect colored stamps in. So I like that. And this was on a postcard. It says, "Greetings from Rossville, Minnesota and the U.S. This is my second swap. I hope you enjoy my little collage attempt. Nettie Croning." So I did. I think it's great. She really connected it, and your eyes travel over it really well. And then the next one is postcard swap from Valerie. Evidence one-of-a-kind art. And she put the date on it, and then she put a canceled stamp up there. And she's got a couple layers there. And then this is the front. Oops, I got it too high. So this looks like this is a time card, and that's a stamp. This is a trading card or a playing card that she used. And then this looks like doodles that she did on stuff, and it's the hare and the hedgehog down here, and I love hedgehogs, so that's hysterical. So that was that one. I don't know what the metal is supposed to be on here. Oh, the flute. The metal is the flute, because that's how dim I am. This is from Karen Berry, A Bit of Metal 2023, and that's her background for postcards. She must have a stamp, because they come this way with this line and this line. And I even think that, but they don't come with the postcard. And then look at this. This is actually a piece of metal. And that is, and this is metallic. So I really liked it. She did a great job. I like the train. That was a good touch. So those were the 4 cards I got for that. So I definitely think it was worth my $8 to do the Marguerite Miller quarterly challenge. I'll probably do the next one if I can get in, if I'm in there. So I will put these in my challenge book. I didn't bring it back here, but I'll hinge them in, and so you can see both sides. And I have a book that you do swaps, and she has a stamp that says, "Hello, thank you for participating." I think that's a great idea. So I got that today too. Well, I don't know when I got it. I just hadn't got the mail. I didn't have time on Thursday. So, you know. I didn't get it. Oh, my glasses. I'm going to turn this on. There, it's pretty quiet. Oh, my. Whenever I sit in this chair, I tuck my feet up under me and they fall asleep. So, this is a visual journal from Strathmore, and it's 140 watercolor. So it's cold press. And I don't know when I started it, because that was before I started like putting that information in here in the back. And for whatever reason, I started with the back, and I'm just showing you guys so you can see that this is just experimenting and playing. This was with oil pastels. So I did that. That's supposed to be a daylily. It's not good. Not good at all. But I was playing with it and just learning. I'm not very good with oil pastels or oil pastels. And then that's a poppy probably. Yes, I was just having fun. That's all this was for. And what I really liked was, I don't know how my light's kind of bright, but this transferred onto this. And I like that effect. And I'm wondering, it does feel kind of waxy, but I'm wondering if my watercolor will work in there. Because then I could watercolor it. And that would be kind of fun. So that's all I did in this one. Because I don't know when I even got it. I probably got it before the, shutdown of the world. So, and it's small. It's, what is it? 5.5 by 8. So I got that because I thought I would play on those different pages. So I thought I'd show you guys that because not everything turns out perfect. In fact, most of mine doesn't. It's just that I enjoy doing it and doing it and doing it, which is how you get good at something. Just like in sports, you only get good if you keep practicing. So I knocked that over. Oh, I should have used words. Oh, that might have been smart. If I had a background stamp, I think that would take care of my issues with these. I need a template, or I need a backing card for this one. I think if I had a background stamp, that would be good. I just don't use those. Okay, none of that's what I wanted. What did I do with those? Where did I put them? Right here. So let's put a color on the back of that. How about that color? Shoot. I may have to go to the urgent care. This has embossing on it. I don't know if you can you see that? Oh, there, you could kind of see it. I got that from someone in a swap in Happy Meal. I might have to go to the urgent care this week because my knuckle, I'll show it to you in a minute. Oop, I'm almost out of this glue. You waste so much of these in glue. I don't want to dig my finger into it though. Let's dig this into it. There we go. Now I'm going to have to use my finger, aren't I? This is why my hands are always dirty. My brother-in-law, we stayed at one of the brother-in-law's houses, and he has a farm, well, like a 40 or 60 acre farm. And he has a couple ponds on it, and he went out to put pellets in it to stop the algae growth. And when he came back in, his hands were turquoise because the pellets turned his hands turquoise when they got wet. He couldn't get it off. His wife was not thrilled. Linda's a very clean, tidy person. She's a quilter. She likes things very organized and neat. And she was like, you need to get that off your hands. He still had it on when we left. I didn't ask you. So it was funny. We used AI, that AI chat, app, and asked it how to get off stains on your hands. I don't know if you tried it or not. So there, that's much better. I still think I should probably, I don't know. It may or may not pass mustard. Depends. Scissors. We'll have to see. And I'm just trimming away the edges. So when your scissors, when you cut, you have the little lip right there. So you want to place it against it and then open it and cut. And that's how you get a straight line when you're doing that. There. I might actually call that done. I'm not sure. Oh, I haven't outlined around it or put on the distressing. All of that may help me. Oh, yeah, I have 2 swaps going. I have one with Cindy Lou Bob. and I have to send 2 cards to Cindy, Jude, and I can't remember who the third person was, but there's a third person. I just forgot you. It's not on purpose. I apologize. And so I have to do them for that. And then I have to do 4 geometric shaped, 4 trading cards for geometric, with geometric as the theme. And that's for Mixed Media Art and Artist Group on Facebook. It's started by PM Artist Studios. And PM Artist Studios is a mother-daughter team, Patricia and Mariah, and they make stencils. And so they do a different swap every month on that group. And this month it was artist trading cards and the geometric theme. So I have to do that. I have to mail those out tomorrow. And Jude already sent me hers for our swap with Cindy Lou Bob. Hers were, I loved hers. She did a great job. That one's hers. So it has 4 layers on it. It has the jelly print thing she pulled. Then it has the dragonfly she put on there. It has a brad that goes through the back, and it's a heart pearl. And then she put this ribbon on it. I love the back. She signed it down here. I'm like, Jude, those are my colors and everything. So yeah, I love the back. The front is so pretty with the sun and everything. And I know Jude collects or uses a lot of suns because she's bought those beads for me. Then the second one was this one, and it has the star brad with the dragonfly, and then it has, there's the ribbon it has around it. It looks like she stitched it on, and then she signed it and used one of her pulls, one of her jelly prints for the back. So I am lucky that I got those because I like them. And then I have a book that I keep all my swaps in. It's just a sketch. It's just a spiral sketchbook. It's not anything big. It's from Hobby Lobby. They were selling off, I don't know, last year's stock or whatever. And I got them all for like $2. So I bought a bunch of the bigger ones. And so I kept one for swaps that I'm in. And then I I put the letters in it that I get, and then I hinge it in to that one. And it's what size is this sketchbook? It's not that sketchbook. Oh, I took the other one out there. It must be an 8.5 by 11. And so each swap I've been in for the last year, I've done that too. And that just gives me a place to put it. So I outlined that in navy blue, which matches the lines on there. Usually I use one of my colored pencils or my watercolors so that it kind of spreads. But I don't have those sitting here today. I don't think. Do I have any? Because it would look better if I did. Ooh, I have, let's see. This is my favorite right now. That's the 10. The paints in here aren't my favorite, but they're not horrible. I just don't have enough color range. These are Sennelier. These came in a tube. Now I need a really tiny brush. There we go. So how I do this is I dip this in water, and this is ivory black. So I have some water. Do I have a paper towel? Yeah, I'll just use my jeans because I'm not going to be able to wear them much longer anyway. And then, so I was going to do it in my lap. I'll do it around the outside just to kind of give it some character. And then I do the top. And then I'll do all of the sides. And usually I do this with like an ink pad. I don't even have that many ink pads, but I have one that doesn't have a lot of ink in it, and it's a gray. More of a elephant skin kind of gray, you know, a lighter gray. And remember that watercolor dries lighter than it is, so this isn't going to dry black anyway, even if it's called ivory black. See, it's dry up there. It's more of a gray. And whenever I illustrate things, I always have outlined them. So I think it's funny that that's what you do now. Robin Skywatch. Ah, that's who it is. Thank you, Cindy. I knew there was someone else that I knew. I actually have 2 of Robin's done and in a thing. So since that's all I have to do, that one will for sure go out tomorrow. And then I'll pick out a couple for you, Cindy, and send them to you. Maybe ones that use your stuff that you've sent me. So, and then I don't know if you ever watch him, Elizabeth, but Carrie the Crafter, or Carrie Griffiths is his channel name, and he's Carrie the Crafter, and he does art and journaling, and we swapped last in April. There we go. That does help it. We swapped in April, and he put up my swap, and I have his up, and you could see what we swapped. Okay, so that was a navy blue, and I can't remember. Are these? Yeah, they're waterproof. So I will maybe go around. We'll see what happens. If I go around, which is nice because, ooh, maybe I can get rid of that white a little bit. Probably not the right color blue, Kristen, but that's okay. I know he's awesome. It was so fun. I like fangirled when I got him as a partner. Didn't I, Cindy? I was like, Cindy, guess who's my swap partner? Of course, my package I sent him, almost $40 for postage. I was like, what the hey? But I did have Dollar Tree had metal tags at one time, and my Dollar Tree was getting rid of them, so I bought like 10 or 15 of them. See how it kind of just finishes it just a little bit when you add some distressing around it. She was, yeah, I was. I admit it. I told him. I've seen every one of his videos. I've even watched his cake decorating videos. Cake decorating is the only like crafting kind of thing that I can't do. I took a Wilton cake decorating class, and the lady was like, "We'll certify you, but it's a stretch." I don't know what my deal is with it. Oh, instead of making. Yeah. Well, I have my iPods up and running in my studios. So there, that really did help that quite a bit. I might actually call that one done. Yeah, until I started painting again with Kim, I had quit painting because of COVID. That C thing. There we go. I kind of like that better, and it got rid of all the white edges. So it's not really my style, but I guess I made it, so technically it has to be kind of my style. So that's one I finished. That's what I need to do on this one. I want a word, but I don't know what word I would put right there. So I still haven't figured that out. So to grunge this one up, we're not using black. I could use teal because there's teal in the pen. And the gold is metallic. I love doing metallic. Maybe. I don't think I have a metallic in my thing. No, but I have some other metallics. So we'll put those away. And we'll, oh, Cindy, I ordered the bigger set of these. So I'll have 24 of them. Those from Temu, because I really like these. I have the silver in there. And I think this color, they re-wet just marvelous. Look at that. Let me see here. What do I have? That's silver. That would certainly grunge it up some. I already put a side on this, a brown. So I don't know if I want to do silver. Let's see what other colors I have here. This one might be too brown. These are all metallic. They all, well, they're called sparkle. I don't know if that's really metallic, but if I do the green, would that do it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. These one, and they're fabulous. I really was shocked. I was shocked. Because I thought they were going to be terrible. And they do have, like, they're glittery. To boot. And I don't do glitter when and I'll show you the glitter in just a sec. I don't do glitter when I paint watercolors. Except then I thought, these are really good paints. So you can kind of see the glitter already showing up as it dries. So I went ahead and ordered the other set. They're only like, they're not very expensive. This set was $4.99, I think. And then they have a 24 set that has some more colors in it. So I went ahead and ordered that in my last haul. I didn't need to. I don't know if you've ever watched her, but the Frugal Crafter, Cindy Wyrick, she did like a 2.5 hour thing of all of her watercolors. The horrible thing is that, because I've watched her since like 2012, when I started watching people on YouTube. And the horrible thing with that is I have a lot of what she has. Only she's paid for hers. I haven't, or she hasn't paid for all of hers. I've paid for all mine. But I just say I'm a collector of watercolors just like she is. So what I'm doing is adding this green paint, and you can kind of see where this flower, it's on tissue paper. Hey, Beth, how are you? Beth's another one that Elizabeth that does swaps on her channel. She's on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I think. And she does different stuff. The first thing I ever did with her was that ostrich. And that's my ostrich. And Beth did it. Lots of us do it. And then we put it up on her group. But I did that with watercolor. Oh, don't go off. Stay on. So yeah, that's the ostrich. That was the first thing I did with Beth. Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays. And she does all different kinds of things. And she does different swaps. I think they just had a napkin swap for decoupage, which is fun. My husband made up a song for decoupage when I used to watch Eileen's in college instead of going to class. Oh, thanks. I'm just adding some color. I'm trying to make this finished off so I can mail it out tomorrow. And I added green, and the green is shimmery, and it knocked down some of these colors, which helps me. You did. Cindy. The dachshund she's talking about, Beth, is, where did he go? Oh, he's right here. He is a stamp that I got off Temu. He's 3.5 by 3.5. And he has like little paisleys in there and stuff. And I have a dachshund. He's actually our 6th dachshund since my husband and I have been married. And so I got him. I'm a sucker for a dachshund. There, you can kind of see it better when I hold it that way. So I have it stamped on him, Beth, because I don't have any good stamp pads. And you know what? Temu sells those. Not all. I got some stamp pads from them that weren't good, so not all of them are good. But so this I'm going to use for my geometric challenge, and I've got geometric shapes for the circles, and then this circle like turns into triangles that it looks like the pen is drawing, in my mind. You are, Elizabeth. Oh, I can't wait to see that. You know what, Cindy? Did I send you a picture of mine? Because I'm convinced he may be a tweenie too. He was a reject from a puppy mill in Texas. So they sent him to a kill shelter, and a dachshund rescue bear, be nice. A dachshund rescue here in Colorado gets their puppies from down there. They're dachshunds. So we adopted him, and he has an overbite, but he looks more like a Chiweenie than he does a full-bred dachshund. And that would make sense for the overbite too. My Doxy's not dumb. He's just, he manages the house. He's pretty smart, actually. And then Bear, my big dog, is half German Shepherd, half Husky. And he gets run around. So that's going to be my second card. This is much more my style. I like to have, and the Argyle is also geometric. So those are 2 of mine. This one I started, but I don't know how to finish it. And I used an ink pad to go around there. So, and it's on a piece of cardboard from a cereal box, probably. So I don't know how to finish that one. That's what I'm going to do to this one, though. So I started this one for my geometric theme, and I put the blue in there. And I think what I'm going to do is paint each of these a different color, and none of them will be the same. And I don't know what that will do for me, but you know what? This is all fun and games. There's Bear. He just caused a crap-a-lanch. I used to call them craft-a-lanches, you know. My husband started calling them crap-a-lanches. He's like, they're not craft-a-lanches, they're crap-a-lanches. So now that's what we call them. And my granddaughter always laughs and says, "That's a cuss word. You owe me 25 cents. Well, I think she's gone up to 50, actually. The little greedy girl. Oh, your sister has a Chiweenie? Yeah. You never got him. Well, that would be a little bit annoying, yes. No, I had Bonnie and Clyde. They were the first dachshund I ever had. Oops, that color's too close to that one, so I'll change it. A swear jar, yeah. That's what Harley has. My granddaughter, she's 10. She'll be going into 6th grade. So that green showed up pretty good. Let's do a red or a purple or a pink. Oops, I still got green on there. That is one thing I do love about these paints from Temu. I don't like that they're sparkly because I don't think I'll do like a watercolor that I'll sell that way, but I love how easy they re-wet and paint. And like I'm using a cheap brush. This is probably one that comes in a pack from Michaels that, you know, is like $4.99 or something. And it's just one of the throwaway kinds. And these paints just go on beautifully. You wouldn't know I had a cheap brush because of how good they go on. Okay, there we go. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get my gel plates going. My husband was watching a gel plate thing with me, Cindy, and he said he came downstairs with some stuff and said, I think this would be good for your gel plating as like stamps, like homemade stamp shapes and stuff. And I'm like, well, thank you. I think he might actually enjoy it, actually. Give him something new to do. You love your gouache from Marie. I ordered that tonight. I did. I ordered that. I ordered some other stuff. I was bad. Bad. But I had a headache, so I'll just blame it on that. Ooh, look, and these colors are so vibrant when you put and this is going on like old dictionary pages, which are my favorite. Well, that's good, Cindy. I wish that was all I spent on mine, but you're much better than I am. I don't know if I have enough colors that I won't have to repeat. We'll have to see. I didn't count. I know I have enough that I don't have to have any next to each other. Mondrian, I think is his name. He's the one that used to do squares like this. Oh, ouch. I got my box from Keisha over here too that I never looked at, Cindy. Well, I looked at it and then I moved it back here and forgot about it. Oh, well, I still applaud you for your restraint. What? Hold on. And what's in it? What did you get? Did you get anything good? I need to order. I'll probably just go to Michael's and buy a permanent black because then I can paint in it. What color? Let's try this one. We haven't used it yet. Oh, yeah. I know. I have to be careful. I don't either. I have to look it up. But because Keisha, when she sells her own stuff, she does a Tim Holtz thing where you can get a bundle for $100 all the way down to different bundles. I think the one I bought from her was $25 of Tim Holtz stuff. And it was pretty good. I was happy with it. And she does that every couple. I think she said she was going to do that in a little bit, but so she does that, and then her stuff is all stuff I like. Like she sold cabochons that are glass from a factory that was from the 30s or 40s. I can't remember which one she said. I think she said the 30s. And so I bought a bunch of those so I could use them. Okay. Did that help or hurt? Couldn't tell you. I would have liked it better had I not had this strip down there, but I don't think I can peel it off. Nope, I can't. I put it on too good, of course. But I can go over it with some silver. Very light silvery. And it'll blend it in more. So I'm not necessarily trying to get a lot of color on it. I'm just wanting the sparkles and to tone it down a little. Paint it. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to see if I like it this way. Otherwise, then I'll have to paint it all over. It looks better that way. It looks like it blends in more. Beth for the win. I should probably do it a darker color. I don't know what I did with my paper towels, but wiping it on my jeans isn't the best thing to do. If you didn't know, watercolor does stain and won't come out of your clothes. Most of my jeans, if I've worn them out somewhere to do arting, I have wiped them on my jeans instead of on my paper towel. Oh, you would? I don't know if I heard you say that or not. I don't think I did. I know you were starting to tell Jude something about that when I left. So, well, I used to just sell my art, and my art channel was doing well before, the C word. So I'm kind of transitioning back, but I will probably always make my make some jewelry because I like the different. It's more working with my hands in a different way. Oh, I could put the little fishy down here and then put little bubbles going up, whoop up, like glug, 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 and then put glug over here, glug, glug, glug. Oh, yeah. Well, I had fun making the digitals that I made that I'm putting on my Ko-Fi channel. Well, but instead of using them for oh, quit lamenting and just do it, Kristen. Instead of using them for jewelry per se, you can make them for tassels and stuff. Okay. Like I lost the thing you're supposed to use for this, so I'm just using my paintbrush. And it seems to be working. Oops, that may be too wet. The thing with people who have crafted and then become artists is that they tend to break more rules and are more creative with the way they use their art stuff, because they don't necessarily have their head filled with that's the rule and you have to follow it, which is a blessing in disguise. Okay, that was too wet up there. Let me put it back down. Come on, you want to adhere. He needs a top. Okay, it's too wet, so I'll have to go in and add the top of his head later. And I could stick it back down. That won't be hard, as long as I don't lose it. Now, to make the little glug, glug, glugs, I need to probably do them with a silver pen. Yeah, I do follow the rules, but I've learned that necessarily isn't a good thing, and you won't always get what you want out of that. It's good to know the rules so that when you break them, you know why you're breaking them. Oh, you can hear by ear. My mom was like that. Okay, Beth, have a great day. I'll look for you tomorrow night. I don't have a silver pin in here, but that's probably what I'll do is make silver metallic bubbles going up, which will be circles, and circles are also geometry. So I'll have the square or geometric. I'll have the square and the circles. And now the ocean makes sense because I put the fish in there. So I kind of tied it all together. And I'll probably put glug, glug, glug down here. But I don't know how to spell glug. Glug probably. So I will probably do that. And I don't want to get her stuff buried under there. So pulling it back out. I don't want it buried, but I want people to be able to see it. And I do love these paints. They are so nice. And see, on this one, it's dry now. You can kind of see the shimmer on the paper. Now the paper kind of shimmers with it. So this is trash. I just scared my dog. Jude sent me this, that on the front of my envelope. I'm going to cut that out and use it, Cindy. I use all my scraps. I like scraps. So that'll give me 3. I can't remember if I have to do 3 or 4 for that challenge. So I'll do 4. And then I still don't know what to do with this puppy. It does have a map. This fish doesn't fit on there right, though. Oh, maybe it would on this. We used to have one of those fishes in our tank that my husband had. We've had Nemos too. Nemo just doesn't really fit right on there. So I won't use him. I have this one. Oh, don't stick to things, please, please, please. Okay, good. This one, which I'd have to ask my husband what it's called. Oh, I guess I could make it a sideways trading card. Oh, no, it isn't. That's too bad they quit testing it. No, maybe I'd like that. Can't really tell. He's kind of hard to see through. That's okay. I read. Oh, I could. Oh, that's terrible. Don't even. I was going to say I could make him hang in on a fish hook. What a terrible person. Never mind. Yes, I could read typos because I spell terribly. So typos really don't bother me because usually that's how I spell. I have some stamps. Yeah, like he's on his way out of business. I have some stamps. Maybe that's what it needs. I tried it with words, but it would still need more. I mean, and you know me, I have lots of flowers, but I'm not sure that's what it needs. I don't know. Maybe it just needs to go this way. But then those circles look funky. Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually stay on. I've been on about an hour. I usually stay on 2 hours at least. That way I get some good crafting in. What if hey, let's open these. This is the weirdest packaging I've ever seen for flowers, but that's okay. Whatever's cheapest for them to get it to me. Okay. Oh my goodness. Now I can't get it. Okay, there. Okay, where? Oh, dried flowers are not, me and dried flowers aren't necessarily a good thing. So I don't have a tweezer, so see how bad I break them. Very delicate, Kristen, very delicate. I could add, come on. See if I added, oh, look, you could see it then. I could kind of off center it a little. Let's see. I used to dry flowers and then do calligraphy and do like Bible verses or famous quotes or whatever. Then sell those at craft fairs. That's what I used to do. Oh, I know what it needs. Let's make it make sense and put it up like that in between the scribbled ones. And then this one could go down there. But then I have the thing about threes, and I'm not sure I want to cut one of these flowers in half. Oh, but you know what? Why would I be saving it? I could put it up there, and it would actually be cut in half, like right about there. So that, oh, okay. Cut there. So that's what it would look like. I don't know if I like that either. I thought I'd maybe solved the riddle, but I haven't. So let's just see. Oh, this was the one. This was that one. Well, we could cover that up. See, look at that. Oh, that actually kind of looks nice. And if I put one half up there, I could put just a few tips down there. Oh, I kind of liking that. And then I could put a word right there. Or a stamp or something. Yes. I'm thinking. See what we got going on over here. Oh, I wonder if I have any stamps from Keisha in this box. Shall we just dig in and find out? Okay, what do I have? I have music. Look at that. Somebody was dyeing papers and they used a doily. Isn't that pretty, Cindy? Have that. Okay. Well, here's some little things we can look at. Some more. I don't know what that is. I don't want to cut that up. There's some lace. What's this? That's Christmas. Oh, there's something in there. Oh, Kristen, what is in here? Oh, there's some numbers. I remember buying those. Okay. Oh, it's all falling all over. I bought these numbers. They're like leather. So maybe we can look at maybe putting just one on. And it's backwards. If I put it this way, it's forward. Number 5. That red 5 is forward. I would want it like, I don't know where I would want it. Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, that's like getting somewhere. 8, 9. Number 1. Number 1, second to none. We're number 1, second to none. Let's see, how about a 4? Like that, and then it would just need something there. Oh, a 7 might work because it's white. That's the only reason why I thought it might work. Well, that and the diagonal of it's kind of cool. But then that leaves all that space up there. This is the torture I do to myself. I don't have any other blues. Number 1, a big number 1. It's blue. The reason I was saying blue is because those circles are blue. So it kind of had my color scheme done up. Okay. So I'm kind of liking where this is like heading. Like we're getting somewhere. I need, okay. What if I added that? So let me flip something over that's white. So this would be where it would cut off. And then maybe I could do the number NO, you know, like number 1. That might be good. We're just trying some stuff here. Oh, there's a little butterfly. See, that's how I art. I just keep adding crap until something works. These are, oh, aren't those pretty? Those are postcards. Oh, look, Cindy, I got a couple more things that I could put in my labels I could put in that book. Oh, Keisha stamped on that. Thank you. But I could do, oh, let's see. Let's see. I did doily on the top, doily on the bottom. Let's not say we did. So let's go back to number 1. If I did that, I would have to cut that off. You could put him like that, flying away. You guys would look at it like that. But those are old pictures. Don't think I want to use any of them. Oh, maybe that's the number 2. 12. 1. Oh, there. Nope, that doesn't work. Not working for me. That looks like 20. I don't know how thick they are. Hey, Willow, how you doing, girl? How are you doing? I don't know if I have another white. Oh, I have a white 0. I just don't like that. Don't. These are smaller. So I could do, I think it's actually a 9 from the way it's cut. A 90. Oh, but those are 2 different. No, we'll go back to what we started with. Probably is going to be what it is. So Hold on just a second. Let me see where I want this. This is in German. So it'll be like that. Oopsie, please don't hurt. Hold the phone. We got a flower escape. So be like that. Kristen, quit shaking. There we go. And then the number one. Well, I think I had that flower down here. The number one was like that. No, I don't like that. Was the number one up here? No. Oh, it was down here maybe. But then it still needs something there. Did I have that there? Oh. You made it back, Elizabeth. Oh. That just looks like a smattering of crap. Tired. Working your tush off today? Really? I just got back from Kansas. It was such a nice weekend. It was so cool. No humidity. Oh, it was fabulous. Try with your red. Okay. That was not the red one. Oh, this big red one. Okay. Like up on top. What if I take that off? I kind of like that. I think it needs the flower, or maybe not. Yeah, it needs something down here. Maybe I could just do. What you making? I'm trying to finish up some artist trading cards today. I got some from Cindy Loves Jewelry is doing a swap, and there's 3 of us in it this time. And Jude is one of those. She sent me this one, which is her jelly print pole and a dragonfly she painted. It has a heart brad and some ribbon on it. And that's the back, which I love as much as the front. And she signed it. And then this was the other one. The star is a brad, which I wanted some brads like that. And then it's a jelly print pole with the ribbon and the dragonfly. So that was my first one from that. I was very excited. I can add them to my album. What if I did it this way? Sometimes you just got to keep trying. And then just a little strip of something. Let's see. Where have all my strippies gone? Just a little strippy. Hey, Cindy Lou Bob. That's the best I think I've had, huh? That might beat it, girls. That might be it. Nice, yes. I'm not sure. I may have to get like real glue for that. Not like PVA glue, like white glue. White glue. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because I'll put black around it. Oh, yes. And there are different jelly prints or jelly plates. And one of the things I think you can do, Willow, is watch for sales on them. Because they do go on sale. I wish I had they have a new one, Elizabeth, that's 18. It's either 16 or 18 by 20 or 24. It's huge. I think I want it. But the 12 by 12 one almost killed me to pay for. Because I have that one. Or you might want to see if they have any on eBay. eBay might be a place to get them too. I don't know. Because I looked and looked for the best prices. And one of mine is a different brand than the other two. Of course, I haven't used it yet. But I have all the stuff to use it. This is, I don't know if that will work on there or not. Yeah, there are sites like Jelly, I think it's GELLI print.com. And I don't know, just Google it because you'll find them. That's how I did it. And I found different sites and they had coupon codes. Another person that might have coupon codes to it is Elizabeth St. Hilaire, because she makes them, or she uses them, and she may have a oh. And now they have some that are like round and a small square, like maybe a 4x4 square. And then they have also they have the round one, that one, and then they had another shape, maybe a triangle. Sorry, I'm trying not to break my flower. I'm putting glue on it. This is not what you should use for this. I've never used a glue stick doing this. Tempting fate here, people. Tempting fate. Oh, I may have just done it. Oh. Why don't we just put it down before it gets... Oh, I pulled off 2 of them. Oh, no. They stuck to me. Oh, no. Can I get them off first? Let's take them off. There you go. This is why you use tweezers when you do stuff like this, Kristen. Cannot. Oh. It might go in. Oh, there. Okay. Not bad for someone who shouldn't be using a glue stick to put those on. And that's going to go there. Oh, quit moving. But I'll have to use like liquid glue for that, PVA glue. Not. And then I'll put black around everything. Do I have a marker? Do I have a pen? I can't see. That's in the way. Oh, I have this. It's a Sharpie. Yeah, 9 by 12 is a good size. I got an 8 by 10, I think. It's an 8 by 10, and I have a 5 by 7. And then I have the 12 by 12. You might say, oh, that was stupid. I fixed it. I'll wait to do that. Not going to do it with this. I am going to do the edges, however, of the 5 like this, because I think that will help it stand out some. Yeah, you'll be able to do small projects and large projects with it that size. I think that's a good size. I just happen to have some money from working the elections, and so that's what I used it for, was to get my jelly plate stuff. I don't use any craft paints or anything anymore, or acrylics. I got rid of almost all of them, so I had to buy some of them too. Although I guess you can do watercolor painting on it too. And I have some inks that I'm going to try on there. Although the inks will probably stain it, because that's what inks do. Oh, Kristen, quit messing that up. Okay. This is why I have Sharpie all over my hands all the time. Rivy, what are you doing? Oh, you're chewing on a bone. Sorry, I have to pull this closer to me so I can see it. You know, getting old here. Oh, I missed one. That's what I was looking for. And I do it towards the back so that if you slip, you'll get the slippage on the back, not on the front. So, oh yeah, that does help. You can see the 5 stands out a little bit better. These are not my favorites. Oh, I don't think you need fancy paints. Yeah, I was going to say, I think she uses Dollar Tree paints. I don't think you have to use. I think that's the cool thing about them. Why the number? Well, because it needs something here and I didn't know what to put there. I don't know if I'll keep the number or if I'll put something else up there. I don't know. I'm having trouble. There's trouble. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. So I might keep that or I might not. I don't like that one. So we'll have to see. The 2 might be better. The 2 matches better, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Coming back to this one. Temu has some? Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, Jerry's Artorama is a good place to check. Jerry's or Blick's. I didn't know Temu had them. I haven't ever seen it on there. Now when I get off, guess what you're making me do? Thanks. Thanks, Cindy. You enabled me. You're an enabler. These are the two I finished, Willow, although I still not happy with that one. This one I'm okay with. This one I'm not sure of. But, you know, this one, where's that other Nemo? Which way was he headed? I'm going to lose everything. Okay, put that back up there, Kristen. Put that over there. Put the lid on your thing. Let's put all these numbers back away because we're done with them, I believe. Oh, no, that's not Nemo. Okay, don't lose Jude's wonderful gifts. I ordered mine about 10. Oh. Oh, I never thought to check them for if they go on sale. That's an idea. Whew. I'm glad you guys use your heads. I don't. Okay. These leather numbers were 50 cents each from Keisha's Marketplace. Keisha's Creations. She does a marketplace several times a month. And she has different vendors who sell at it. Oops, I missed a couple. Oh, yeah, I have the Michaels right next to my Target where we grocery shop. But I don't like going in. I used to work at Michaels. I don't like going in. I order from them and have them shipped to me. Hell, I order from almost everywhere and have it shipped to me. I do like these. It still needs something right there, but I'm not sure what. That looks like the edge of Kansas. Up in its northeastern corner. It needs something right there if I do that. What you doing? Why are you licking my toes? My toes don't need to be licked. Thank you. Here's I got this print. This is a jelly print from PM Artist Studio. They use these as masks. These are their stencil mask, the butterflies, and then they printed it. I ordered that from Patricia. I'll hang it up with my other artist stuff. I got that. That was my Christmas present to myself. One of them. Hi, Berry Bear. Oh, you stole the bone. Yeah, it's purple. It's K-State purple. How could it not be pretty? Oh. I had so much fun in Topeka and Kansas City this weekend. I was like, I could move back here. Oh yeah, I don't go in there. Although my husband took me there for Mother's Day, and I spent $16. I've got to finish these people. People. Kristen has to do something with these. I don't know what. My brain's just not working on all my cylinders. I think that if I did this and added a word or something, I'd be pretty happy with that. Wouldn't even need 3 of them. I have to get that fish off there. Oh, well, that's awesome. She's getting a vacay. Yes. Yeah, daisies are my favorite flower. And I love them too. I got them from Temu. I got a whole pack of them. They're kind of expensive, but they're expensive on anywhere. So I just think it was $2.49 or something. So I just went ahead and bit the bullet and did it. That's just the way it is. There's my beautiful dachshund. Oh, I forgot about this one when we started. I was going to make this say time. I don't know. My brain's saying, do you know that after you've been creative, that your body needs, one reason you crave chocolate after being creative is because your body needs that magnesium, and there's something else in chocolate, I can't remember, but that you use that because your brain uses so much of that when you do creative stuff. Kind of interesting, huh? There's my Nemo. There's my Nemo. I know, I love those daisies. They're so cute. I'm not a big chocolate fan, so it doesn't really matter to me, but I have friends that are chocolate fans. Good chocolate, that has like actual chocolate in it makes me sneeze. So I don't sneeze when I eat most candies, but if I eat a Hershey's Kiss or a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, which still are made out of like 100% milk chocolate from the Hershey's company, I'll sneeze. It's very strange. Very, very strange. Yeah. My husband always knows when I haven't created. I am not as nice. I am not as nice. Not as nice. Let's see. Doesn't have it on there yet. I may be on tomorrow morning on Kim's channel. I will send you guys the link and in Messenger or your if I have your stuff. Look, it would say triple. I'm funny. Triple. No, I just need to know what else to put on there. I will send you guys the link if we go on. It'll be at, what time did she tell me? 10 Mountain Time, which is 12. Can you eat dark chocolate though? Does it bother you with diabetes? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see something here. Go on there. Come on. What if I do that? Oh, I pushed it too hard. Oh. Yeah, because it doesn't have the sugar content that that milk chocolate has in it. This is a smaller one. Can you come off? You do like the blue one? Yeah, that's one of Cindy's jelly prints that I used it because it had concentric circles in it. So if I use it for the geometric challenge, it will work because of the concentric circles. But I love it because of the metallic. And I love that color. And the daisies on it are looking pretty cool because they're so bright. There we go. Yeah. Cindy did a great job on that. I think I have another page of it left. I did that. I just love, oh, that looks so nice. What else would I add? Yeah, she did a great job on it. Some of her pulls are so awesome. I'm like, oh, I wish I were a fish. What other ones do I have? I could put that on it. Nope, I don't like that. Probably a stamp would be best, and I don't have my stamp books in here. Don't have my stamp books in here. Oh, maybe. No, I don't have that in here either. I don't know. Oh, that would be good. I could probably find those. I could find those. to put them or write them right there. Put freedom to dream. And like a silver pen or something. That might be, owie. That might be what I need to do. Let me see. I don't have a silver pen. But I have a lighter blue. That's not the right kind of blue. Do I have a white one over here? Why would I have a pen that I need over here? Ooh, 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 ooh. That blue might work. Let me try it. Let me try it. Am I in screen? Yes. Oh, look at that. I ran out of M space. Well, I was just testing it anyway. Now I know I have to write smaller. But let's see. Close your lid so you don't get it all over you. Let's see. Yeah, if that didn't look like a mess, that might actually be okay. Not clear over there, though. Oh, I might do that. I'll have to get a smaller pen. And, whoops, there went my glasses. I flipped them right off my head. I think that's what I'll do, Willow. That was a great idea. I might type it out and print it. Oh, I have my nincompoop thing. It's actually called Nimbot. And it prints on little straight labels. But I could do that. I don't know where it's at. Where is that at? Actually, if I painted the letters, I would do a better job. So, but I think that's what I'll do on this one. So that one's ready to go then. So that one's ready. This one's in process. This one I just have to put the silver bubbles going up, and then I'll probably put glug, glug, glug on there. So that one. Here's the triple, but I don't know what I'll do with that one. We started this one, and I'll just get the other fish. I have another fish one, exactly the same, because I bought them. I bought like 5 of them. So that one I'll do, and it'll have blue. I'll paint blue ones on there. That's true. I could use, no, I think I want it to be brighter than that, though. So I think I'll do that. And then I thought I had another one that we finished tonight. I did. I see the remnants of it. So there's Jude's. I didn't want to lose those. Maybe I put it over here. Oh, I did. So this one, I'm going to put the word dream right here, or create or something. I'm going to put a word right there. And then that one will be done. Oops, I put it up too high for you to see. That one will be done. This one is done totally. So on the back, I just have to put my information. And then I have these other two that we didn't work on tonight. But they're there. Yeah, this one's done completely. If I had, I don't know, a stamp or something there, it might be good to finish. So on the back, what you have to do, you don't have to. I take that back. You can do whatever you want. But you need to put your name, you need to sign it. And then I don't know what I'm going to name it. So I'll put makers of mixed media artist swap. This is May. And then I always put by then I put my contact information because art by gmail.com. So, I put the theme too. I forgot. Shit. That's all right. I'll put it down here. It'll just be out of order. Theme. There. That way when I send it to her, and I'll put it, I have a sleeve. I have a thin, well, I have thick ones and thin ones, but I'm going to put this one in a thin one. So it's just a thin one. I'll put it in there, and then it's protected. It just protects it. So I have one done. Totally finished. This one, as soon as I have stamps from Temu that I bought, and I think they'll be too big, but I think if I do the dream one, it'll fit in there. So I'll be able to finish all these tomorrow morning and send them out. Yeah, it's a baseball card sleeve. That's artist trading cards are the standard baseball size card, or any trading. Artist trading cards are the same size as any standard trading card. So 8.5 by, or 2.5 by 3.5. I also have these that they use for trading cards, and it's thick, thick, thick. My hair is on there. It's very thick plastic, as you can see from the top. And I use these a lot too. I have those. I got those off Temu, I think. See, there you went. There you went. These, no, you have to hold it, even though I knocked it. These I got off of, I got 3 or 4 packages, 3, I think. And they're 100 each. And they're acid free, and they're 3x4. So they'll hold all standard trading cards. I got the set of them for like $6.99 on Amazon. So I have hundreds of those too. But I like to use the heavier ones Like this one's a heavier one because it protects it. You don't bend it. Like this one you can still bend. This one you can't. So I like to make them. That's from one of my paintings that got messed up. So I tore it out. This is another one. This is one of my favorites. So I'm going to be sending some of these to the girls. I have to have 2 for each of them. One. This one I don't have anything written on the back of. This one's written on the back, and I made it in January of 2003 for that swap. But I made a series of 5, so I have some left over. So I'll send that one. And this one. So those will go. You two, I'm getting ready to sign off myself. So you have a great night, and I'll hopefully see you around the tube. So I've got 3. I need 3 more, which I have in this. And then I need 4 more. So I will have them all, and they will all go out tomorrow, which is fun. So thanks for being with me, guys. And if you're watching this later and you have any questions, just put them down in the comments. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. And that way you'll be able to find me again. And look for, oopsie, I lost one. Look for me to be doing something with this guy. So have a great week, guys, and try and do something creative for yourself. Bye.